Hola! Today's short story is going to be about rabid dogs. So I'm going to tell you a little story from the book Sambraj, Memórias do Povo Sambrazense. And this one's about what they used to do when they used to have rabid dogs. So I'm about to change. Okay then, so pay attention. No fim do século XIX, quando ainda não existia a vacina contra a raiva, era normal aparecerem cães com esta doença. E quando isto acontecia, os cães doentes atacavam as pessoas. Ponto final. Full stop. Quando estas eram mordidas, morriam normalmente no período de 24 horas. Para evitar isto, quando se dava notícia da existência de um cão com raiva, as pessoas não saíam de casa. E os homens juntavam-se em pequenos grupos, munidos com espingardas, percorrendo os campos até encontrarem o animal doente para o abater. Quando alguém era mordido e morria, no local onde tinha sido atacado e junto ao caminho, era erguida uma cruz e uma lápide com o nome, a data e o motivo da sua morte. Geralmente, todas as pessoas que por ali passaram, rezavam por alma do falecido e pediam a Deus a sua proteção contra os cães raivosos. So, that was read at a fairly slow rate. Ok, so no fim do século XIX, quando ainda não existia a vacina contra a raiva, era normal aparecerem cães com esta doença. E quando isto acontecia, os cães doentes atacavam as pessoas. Quando estas eram mordidas, morriam normalmente no período de 24 horas. Para evitar isso, quando se dava notícia da existência de um cão com raiva, as pessoas não saíam de casa e os homens juntavam-se em pequenos grupos, munidos com espingardas, percorrendo os campos até encontrarem o animal para o abater. Quando alguém era mordido e morria, no local onde tinha sido atacado e junto ao caminho, era erguida uma cruz e uma lápide com o nome, a data e o motivo da sua morte. Geralmente, todas as pessoas que por ali passavam rezavam para a alma do falecido e pediam a Deus a sua proteção contra os cães raivosos. That was a lot quicker. Anyway, I'm going to go through it. So, towards the end of the 19th century, when there still were no vaccines against rabies, it was quite normal that you would get dogs turning up with rabies. And when that would happen, and the dogs would attack people, dogs would attack people. When they were bitten, they would generally die within 24 hours. So that was pretty serious. So to avoid that, when they heard news of a rabid dog in the area, everybody would have to stay at home, and so the women and everybody would have to stay at home, the kids, and the men would get together, and they would form small groups, and they would be armed with guns and rifles, and they would go across the land until they found the rabid dog, and then they would shoot it. So when somebody was bitten and died, normally in the place where they were attacked, they would place a small cross or like a gravestone with the name and the date and the motive of their death. So generally then, people that would pass by would normally pray for their soul, and they would ask God for protection from the rabid dogs if they turned up in the future. Now, many of you might know that rabies is something that does exist in Portugal, so it's a good idea to keep your rabies shots with your dogs, keep them up to date, because I don't know when the last case of rabies was here, but it's always better to be on the safe side. Anyway, that was a fun story from the old books of Sambraj. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also to like this and to share it. Have a good weekend.